Good morning everyone, and welcome to Kofa National Wildlife Refuge in Arizona, and welcome to my inaugural vlog. I've been traveling the United States for coming up almost 3 years, and I've been documenting those travels with the camera on my phone and my big DSLR cameras. And I made a couple of photo books just from the photos that I had taken with my phone. And looking back at those, I was thinking it would have been really nice to have actually had some video of some of these, the places that I've visited and the adventures that I've gotten into. So I've decided to start this vlog. I have no idea how often I'm going to make these. It could be once a week, it could be once a month, not too sure. But anyway, in this, I guess, episode, if you like, I'm going to be exploring Kofa National Wildlife Refuge, hopefully coming across some of the California palms, which are meant to be growing here. It's one of the few places in the country where they still grow. And then I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of a background about who I am, how I came to be doing what I'm doing, tell you a little bit about Halsey, my dog, and yeah, just give you a quick intro into what we're up to. So I hope you enjoy. But first, before we do anything, I gotta make some coffee. Just what I needed. Hey, sweet girl, come here. Come see this, Papa. You're a good girl. Are you getting excited, Miss Singh? Is it time to go for walks? Come on, sit, sit. Good girl. All right, so it's time to head off and see if we can find these California palms. We've got about a 3-mile hike to get to the trailhead, and it's a fairly short hike at that point. We could have driven up there, but I felt like I needed the exercise. I haven't done any hiking for a while, so we're gonna hike up there and just take the dirt road. It's going to be a pretty easy hike. It'll probably take us about an hour to get there, I guess. Kofa National Wildlife Refuge was established in 1939 due to a campaign by the Arizona Boy Scouts. It was originally known as Kofa Game Range
and subsequently renamed Kofa National Wildlife Refuge in 1976. The refuge's name is short for King of Arizona, the name of a once prominent gold mine in the area. Much of it was designated a wilderness area in 1990 and covers over 500,000 acres. Signal Peak, part of the Kofa mountain range, is the tallest mountain in Yuma County and stands 4,877 feet. Even a mile away, the imposing mountain is an awesome sight. The range consists of extrusive igneous rocks that rest on a eroded surface of older rocks. There's still a little bit of trail left to get to the palms. They're further up in the canyon. So we're just going to stop here and have a drink and a bit of a refreshment and rest, and then we'll head further up into the canyon and see if we can find those palms. It's been a great walk so far, even though it's been flat. The landscape is amazing. There's just incredible mountains all over the place and lots of interesting fauna to look at. No wildlife. Even though this is a wildlife refuge, there seems to be not too much obvious out here at the moment. Maybe it's just because it's coming towards the end of winter and a lot of things are still kind of scurried away for the winter. But nevertheless, it's pretty awesome. I was hoping to get some cool drone shots here. There hasn't been any signs that said the drone flying is not allowed, but just as we got to the trailhead, there was a sign there saying that there's not allowed to fly drones here, so we will abide by that and keep the drone on the ground. Kofa was established to protect desert bighorn sheep, a large number of migrating birds, and the rare Sonoran pronghorn, which was reintroduced in 2011. As I mentioned earlier, I've not seen any sign of animal life so far, but there's an estimated 400 to 800 desert bighorn sheep in the region. To put my jacket back on, the wind's gotten quite chilly and we stopped for a while, so I kind of cooled off a little bit, and we're about to go into the canyon a little more, and it's probably going to get chilly once we get in the shade. Come on, let's go, Missy. So there's the palms there. I'll try and point them out. If I can get my finger in the shot. Where'd my finger go? Oh, much higher. Okay, the palms are right there. Just in that little crevasse right there. The California palm, or California fan palm, is mostly found in southwestern United States and Baja California, Mexico. They typically grow to about 60 feet, but can get as tall as 80 feet and can live up to 250 years. Here's a photo I took a couple of years ago of the grove in Joshua Tree National Park. As you can see from this geographical survey map, there really aren't that many places they can still be found. I haven't looked to see how tall this this cliff face is, but I tell you what, it's pretty imposing. We're back around to where the palms are, up in that crevice there. Just an awesome, awesome place to be. Come on, what have you gotten into? All right, it's time for us to make our way back. We got quite a long walk, so we're gonna head back down out of the canyon and make our way back to camp and get ourselves something to eat and have a well-earned rest, and we might even try to get the Super Bowl on. The Kofa mountain range consists largely of rhyolite, a volcanic rock that is rich in silica, potassium, and sodium. It's the volcanic equivalent of granite. I hope you enjoyed that little hike up into the canyon in Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. I was a little disappointed to see that the palms were so inaccessible. I thought they were going to be a little bit more towards the ground, but pretty amazing that they were actually growing way up in that mountain like that. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, we didn't quite get around to giving you the backstory of how I came to be living in a 4Runner and traveling around the United States. You'll just have to wait for the next episode. So give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified when the next one comes out. We'll see you then.